If you have been looking for a 2-bedroom, maybe even a 3-bedroom condo that doesn't force you to choose between a chef's kitchen, a nice ensuite bathroom, and a fantastic outdoor space, then you're gonna wanna stick with me for this one. 1,000 or so square feet inside here. You got another 245 square feet right out here with this wrap around balcony. This is suite 206 at the Royal. It's only one of 4 of these floor plans, so they don't come up very often. And I'm gonna take you through everything you need to know. Victoria Hill is one of the greenest pockets in all of New Westminster. There's 40 acres of green space and walking trails, and they wrap right around this community. They connect through Queen's Park, which is one of the best parks in the city for a young family. The Fraser River is just down the hill, so if your weekends involve a stroller, a dog, a bike, or all 3 at once, this neighborhood is built for you. Here's the headline. You have 2 bedrooms, you have 2 full bathrooms, you have a huge den that is actually working as a 3rd bedroom for you. Plus, you have 245 square feet on that wraparound balcony. And that's like a quarter of the footprint of the indoor living here. Plus, the secret weapon for this whole community, that's something I'm saving for a little bit later in the video, so make sure you stick around to watch that and try not to skip ahead. Okay, picture your actual Saturday. I'm gonna assume you're a couple watching this video. So one of you're on the balcony with a coffee. The other one, you're at the desk in the living room finishing a half-hour work because, you know, that's life nowadays. Say one of your kids is in the den, which has its own door, its own closet. It's basically a bedroom, the other one in the other den. And if you gotta walk the dog, it's 2 minutes down the hill and you could be having brunch at the Key just around the corner. That's the home that this is. Kitchen. Now this is where a lot of 2-bedroom condos tend to fall down. The worst part is when you have like 6 inches of counter space. Maybe you got a microwave that's shoved into a cabinet like it's trying to hide from you. Or worse, you got one of these linear kitchens that are just not that functional. Again, not a lot of counter space. But here, this is a different animal. This one has a gas cooktop and a separate wall oven. It has 2-tone cabinets and stone counters. And it's got a peninsula with enough overhang to be a breakfast bar or do the laptop double shift here. KitchenAid stainless appliance throughout. This is a kitchen that you can actually cook like a Christmas dinner in. I know that sounds like a small thing, and it is, until the year that you try it in a kitchen that can't handle that. Living, dining, and kitchen are one room the way you want them in 2026. Wide plank flooring and big windows straight into the trees of the park. That's an entire wall of windows framing your park view. Your primary bedroom, it fits a king-size bed, which honestly not a lot of condos at this size can lay claim to. Got a great door right out to your balcony, so coffee can start in bed and end 10 steps later outside. From the bedroom, you walk through your closet to get into your ensuite bathroom. In that walk-through closet, you have built-in shelving, you have organizers, you have a hanging rod that actually works, and enough space for 2 people's clothes. It's a walk-through, not a walk-in, which means the layout actually has flow. Okay, look, I'm trying to be cool about this. I am a real estate professional. I go into bathrooms every day, all day. I guess you do too, but not in the same way. Anyways, this is a true 5-piece ensuite bathroom. You have his and her sinks, and what that means is that you can both be late for work at the same time. You got a walk-in glass shower, you got a separate soaker tub, you got beautiful tile, statement lighting, real storage. In a 1,000 square foot condo, that's not really the norm. That's a townhouse ensuite in a condo footprint. Second bedroom fits a comfortable double. It's got a wall for a TV, it's got good natural light. It's currently, like, the family living here uses it as a kid's room. You can plug in a crib, you can plug in a twin, you can plug in a desk for a teenager. The wall space gives you options. Now the den, this is typically where a lot of real estate agents are gonna start to bend the truth. They call a closet, a flex space, they call a hallway, a home office. I'm just not gonna do that to you. Okay, so it has a real door, and we almost broke this mirror in the last take, so I'm gonna be gentle. It has, imagine this, a closet in a den with built-in shelving, Drawers that come out, with tons of kid stuff in here. The wide plank flooring continues through this den. So like I say, this is more of a bedroom than a den. All that's missing is a proper window, which is an egress or an escape route. So it's pulling double duty as a guest room or a real office. The current owners, we got the twin bed for their kid and it works, but functionally, again, it's a third bedroom. I'm not gonna call it that on the multiple listing service because that's not how the rules work, but for your actual life, that's how you use it. Second bath is a full bath, glass shower, undermount sink, more composite stone, same finish quality as the ensuite, functions as your guest bath and your kids' bath. Okay, the thing I told you about at the start. This building's rooftop looks directly over the Fraser River. There's a barbecue, there's seating, there's a view that in any downtown Vancouver tower would carry a hefty premium. Here, it's a building amenity that comes with your key fob. This is the part of the building that doesn't show up in the square footage. You got summer lunches up here, coffees looking over the river over here, kids maybe running around over there. Maybe you don't want to leave on a Friday afternoon, and you don't have to because everything is right here. That's what the rooftop does for you. So here's the deal. 2-bedroom plus den condo here at the Royal. We could call it a 3-bed, you saw it. You've got that 245 square foot wraparound balcony, not to mention the rooftop deck. You got the den that again, it could serve as a 3rd bedroom. The 5-piece ensuite off your huge primary that had the king size bed you could fit in there. And a kitchen that had the stone counters, the big overhang peninsula, everything you could dream of. 2 full bathrooms in that place. Of course we got parking, of course we got storage. There's a gym that we're gonna come down to and it's just gonna be featured in the listing pictures if I'm honest. Unless we, after the fact, stitch it in here, but we'll see. And right at your doorstep, you got a pizza shop, you got a nail salon, you got a coffee shop, you got everything you need. Thank you so much, guys. And so if this is a place that you're thinking about pricing out and potentially calling home, remember we've got 40 acres of green space and trails. Just get in touch with me, Josh Kepke at Real Broker. I would love to show you through this tremendous home, tell you about this tremendous neighborhood. And hey, if you like watching that tour video and you want to see more tours of great homes around Greater Vancouver, Metro Vancouver, I think I got one in Abbotsford for sale right now you could check out. Just click that playlist right there. There's lots to see. And if you never want to miss another one of these videos again, just subscribe.